Okay.
Are you banning them based on a rule that the mall has for access? Yes. They have to have a code.
Oh, you answering for him? You're answering for him? You're answering for him?
Don't put the words in his mouth.
So the Trespass Property Act dictates
Okay, let me show
that. Hold on.
We have that here as well.
The Trespass Property Act dictates that him has the right to tell you to leave.
Okay.
And if you don't leave,
Okay, can I show you the
then
Trespass
you
to
can be forced
Property
to remove
Act?
from the property.
Can I show you the Trespass to Property Act? We have it right here. I will. Give me one
The
second.
Trespass to Property Act, Section number 2 states as long as you're in there taking part in the business that they advertise, you are not trespassing.
does. I have it right here. If you give me a
100%
second.
it does. It's right here. We are not in here causing a nuisance. We came in, we bought food, we're sitting at a table eating our food. We're not
police
causing a
officers need to be
nuisance.
educated.
We're not being belligerent. We're not stealing. We're not doing anything against the law besides sitting down eating the food that we purchased that they sold to us. So we are 100% within the law. Trespass Act, Section number 2. We are not causing a nuisance. We are doing what everybody else.
Show me which part of the
I'm
act.
trying to
Yeah.
find it. You know where it is? You put this together.
No, it's in here somewhere.
Yeah.
So right here,
Badge number.
Section number 2. We are not trespassing because we are taking part in an activity that is allowed. They
Acting under
advertise.
right of authority, and the right of authority.
His authority.
No, no, no.
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 Who is acting under a right? So I have a right
They're
not
not
to show
referring
him.
to you. They're referring to him.
No, they're referring to us.
Every person. I'm a person who is not acting under a right or authority will be trespassing. I am acting under a right. He has no right without
Yeah.
the express permission of the employer.
He has the express
The proof of
permission
which rests on the defendant.
He has the express
Engage in an
permission of the
activity on the
occupier.
premises when the activity is prohibited.
Yes, the activity you're doing is prohibited.
No, it's
It's
not.
not. It's the
Eating
activity
food that
I'm
we
doing.
bought
They
here,
don't
eating
They don't get to
food,
make rules.
they don't get to policy outside of the law. It's discrimination under the Human Rights Code. And they have no right to do it. Under the Privacy Act, they have no right to ask for our medical
Personal
history.
Health Information Protection Act.
Sure, guys. Sure.
I've got all the laws right here that they are breaking. In fact, you should be charging them for
with
breaking the law.
harassment.
Harassment and uttering threats.
Well, I'm clear. And by the way,
Under
how do you
the
feel
criminal
about
code,
segregation
they have
in
that-
South United States in the history. How do you feel about segregation of Jews in Germany? How do you feel about segregation? Officer Langford, how do you feel about segregation?
Brother,
This
how
is
do you
a
feel about
segregation
segregation?
policy. No, I'm clear.
Well, you're here.
No, but you're here and you're. Yeah,
No, but I'm asking your opinion.
And I'm telling you, I'm not here to debate.
It's not a debate, it's a question. You can ask. No, I'm clear, but I'm just curious. How do you feel about segregation?
It's my job. It's my job.
if they have a policy saying,
Your job is to uphold the law.
if they have a policy saying no black people can come in here, are you going to
There's
enforce
a
that
list of laws
policy?
that they are breaking. They are breaking these laws.
But he said he's going to.
You know that. You're a police officer. You know that.
No, we're not.
We're not breaking the law.
Mandate is not a law.
Property Act.
It's not a trespass.
Bullshit, man.
It is
bought
not
the
a
food here.
trespass
We're
when
not
you're
being belligerent,
here.
We're being harassed.
Exactly.
No membership.
When you are here taking part in the activity that they specifically advertise, that is not trespassing. We came in, we
So how do you
bought
feel
food,
about
and we sat
harassing
down.
second-class citizens? How do you feel about harassing second-class citizens? Officer Chan, how do you feel about harassing second-class citizens?
So we have Officer Chan and Officer Langford here.
You just started your history, Officer Langford.
I wonder if they go to Queen's Park on Saturday.
And by the way, everyone who's being quiet here, is you compliant with this?
I have no problem asking for identification for a human rights complaint and for criminal code charges to be pressed on every security person here that is breaking the law. Under the criminal code, this is uttering threats and this is harassment under the criminal code. And under the Ontario Health and Privacy Act, you have no right to ask me for my medical status at all. It's against the law.
discrimination.
And under the Immunization Act, you cannot demand that I be immunized for any goods or service or contract. It is against the law. You are breaking the law. The government did not mandate this because they don't want to be held liable.
Exactly.
And that's why the government didn't do it.
That's why they're tricking businesses into doing it. And you guys
But the
lie.
businesses become liable. Under the criminal code, under the human rights code, and under civil action, you guys become liable for breaking the law. And I've got the laws right here for you to read. I have no problem sharing the laws with you. Our job is to educate everybody so that everybody is not discriminated against nor segregated against. You have the right not to be discriminated against based on your health situation. It's the law. It's the law. And we're all being lawful here. We paid for our food. We didn't steal it. We paid for it. And now we're sitting down where we bought it to eat it. That is perfectly legal to do.
Well, what happens when the court comes to that paper trail? Right now, it has to do with a, some kind of permit that you have
Thanks,
to take
Jim.
some kind of drug. What about the next time? When it's a permit that you have to do something that you really don't agree with, what you got to do.
We are doing our best to stand in our square and educate. A lot of people don't understand the law, and that's okay, but we need to educate people what the law is and what their rights are. So we will do this. Not sure what they're going to do. They're discussing it.
They're waiting for supervisor.
Oh, are they waiting for? I thought this gentleman in the suit was a supervisor.
Freedom from discrimination. Every person has a right to equal treatment with respect to services, goods, and facilities.
Okay, so they're waiting for
without
the police
discrimination.
supervisor. Let's just
Because
see.
of race,
We're doing our best to stand in our square and
place of
educate
origin,
folks.
color, ethnic origin, citizenship, creed,
We are
disability.
doing our best.
Every
I
person
think they're
has
starting to wonder if
accommodation.
perhaps
Everyone
we
has
are
the right to
right
equal
because
treatment
they haven't
with
arrested us and they haven't dragged us out yet.
accommodation without discrimination.
I think they're starting to question whether we're right or not because they haven't arrested us and they haven't dragged us out yet. So they're looking for clarification from their supervisor, but we have the law on our side. The law is on our side. And if this goes bad for us, we get their names, badge numbers, and the name of every security person, and we charge them under the criminal code.
100%.
We make a human rights complaint, and we take civil action against them because that is our right under the law, and the law is on our side.
That's right.
Personally, we're going to sue them personally.
Yeah, yes, you can't sue the establishment. You have to sue the individual that is harassing you, the individual who is stomping on your rights. So it would be every single one of these people that are here individually. And under the Police Services Act, the police are to uphold the law and protect citizens. And when they don't uphold the law and protect citizens, guess what? Their liability insurance does not kick in and protect them. And now they have to defend themselves on their own dime, not under their benefit plan, because it will not cover them for breaking the law.